Okay, so right now I'm on the ESX host console. So here you can see that VMware ESX sign. If I go to storage, I have one data store and three drives here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new data store. This data store is only 21 GB, so it's not sufficient for creating a new virtual machine. So let's create a new one. So VMFS, click on next, and I'm going to add only one drive. So let's add this one, T1, click on next, and you can give some name. So the data store is something like the data store for Windows VMs. Click on next and use the full disk. It should be fine. Click on next here. It's going to format with VMFS, but file system. Click on next. Yes, we go with that. And yeah, 50 GB drive. Let's create another data store. Go for the next, and this is the data store for Linux VMs, something like that. So it's only for my understanding. I'm giving that name. So go back here. Only one drive which I can select. Click on next, and you use that. So VMFS6 is a file system format. Should be fine. Go for finish. Yes. Okay. Now we are good. So now go to the virtual machine. So here you have to create a new virtual machine. So click on next, and it's asking for the virtual machine name. So I would say like the Windows client inside ESX, and this is okay, compatible. So U2, that should be fine. Cache to OS, Windows, and version. So I have 2019 image. So I want to select 2019. It is there. Here it is there. So it says that enable Windows virtualization based security. That should be okay. You can go for the next. And I want to use Windows VM's data store. Click on next here. It says that the disk specified is greater than amount available. We cannot overcome it. Okay. So mhm. Okay, so for some reason it has selected 90. I don't want it 90, so 45 should be fine. So 48 is the size maximum, and 45 I'll select the thin provisioning, and yeah, the remaining options are okay for me. So click on the networking, VM networking should be fine. Um, so you see the other options. So all the default options should be okay. And I will take here 2 GB for now. If you want, I can increase that to 4 GB later. CPUs 2 should be fine. Okay, let's go with the 4 GB RAM and 2 vCPUs, and let's click on next and finish it. And now I have this virtual machine. So what I have to do, I have to add in DVD drive, DVD drive here. Okay, so now we have to use an ISO image. So that click on the edit and go to the CD DVD, and over here use data store ISO, and here you can see that you don't have an ISO file in the data store. So what you can do, you can upload a file in the Windows data store. So click on upload, and I have that file on my desktop software. And if I go to the Commvault, sorry, it's not the Commvault, and VMware 2019. insert the ISO image here. So I have to upload it here. So I have that file. Okay, you can see that it is uploading. It's showing the progress here. Let's wait for some time. Okay, so you can see that upload is completed now, and I have the 2019 ISO image. So what you can do, you can select this image, click on select. So you see that on the DVD drive, the ISO image is selected. Click on save now, and now we have to power on this virtual machine. So we can also connect to the console, and you can see here, like, can launch the remote console. Else you can do one thing, open the console in the new window. So let's see, it should boot now. So as the image is selected, so it should boot automatically. Let's see. Okay, so it took some time. Okay, I can able to move my mouse cursor here. Go next and install. And then go for desktop experience for GUI. So click on next. So accept the EULA, click on next, and install Windows only. So click on next again. So installation started. So we'll come back in some. So see that so installation completed. It is restarting. So what you can do, you can go to your console, and then you can remove that the DVD drive from there. Once the installation is completed, so you can just uncheck that, turn power on, click on save. Okay, so it's asking the admin password. You have to create a new one and click on finish. Okay, so the server is up and running. So we'll close the console over here. And one more thing you can do before you log in. So if you go to the guest OS here, you can try to install the VMware tools. let's go install the VMware tools here, and again go to that guest OS. So what is happening is, it's trying to install the tool, so it is not enabled here. So we have to wait for some time. So there are different ways which you can open the console. Open the browser console is this one, and actions, and open the console in the new window. Yeah, you will see this one, and you'll see here, open the console in the new tab. Let's go into open in the new tab like that. Actions, and go to open the launch remote console. It says that open the VMware workstation. So it's going to open this in the VMware workstation like the way you can see here. And if I go to again here, and this is download VMware RC, VMRC. So that's going to download the VMRC through chip, and it's connected to the Broadcom site. So I don't want to download that. So here you can see from all here. From here you can do the Control Alt Delete, login. So now I'm connected to that the Windows client, which is created inside the ASIC host. And let's see, yes, for that. Yeah. So you see that DVD drive. What you have to do, you have to run the setup file here. There is an option to auto run. Let's wait for that application because we have to install the VMware tool. So we have to run the setup file. So 64-bit is the one that I choose because this OS is 64-bit. So you can close other windows which is not required, the server manager and all that stuff. Click on next here. So go for complete installation. Click on next. Install. So it is going to take some time. Okay, so it has finished installation. So it requires a reboot. So I'll say no because before reboot I want to show you something here. I go to the command prompt here and run the ipconfig command. So 114 is the IP assigned, and this machine is able to ping the Google. That means it has an internet connectivity. Yeah, you can see that. And let's take a reboot so that the VMware tools will get effective. So I'll stop this video for now, and in the next session we'll see how to create an Linux virtual machine or Linux client inside the ASX host.